if you're like me, you want to find a way to get in extra protein without having to like always chug protein shakes. I'm just not the biggest protein shake girly. So I love protein balls. It's so easy. I make like the best ones ever. You can make them into bars or balls. So I'm gonna make matcha ones today. So this is a single serve size. So all you need is 1 serving of protein powder. Trevani sent me like a little sample of all their current flavors. So I'm gonna do matcha because I'm obsessed with matcha. So all you're gonna need to do first is just use a serving of protein and add it to a cup. This is 32 grams, which is about 1/8 of a cup. The only other 2 ingredients you're gonna need is a nut butter of choice. I'm using almond butter, which I think would be the best. This or cashew butter would be the best for matcha. I don't think peanut butter would be a good mix. But like vanilla peanut butter or chocolate peanut butter, like that would be really good. So you're gonna wanna do like I'd say like 2 big spoonfuls, which I'm going to go do that now. Also, I take this back. I know I said single serving, but I think actually because with the other 2 ingredients, I think you can do 2 servings out of this because it is a lot. All right, okay, so we have the nut butter. And then you're gonna do a milk of choice. I'm just using this organic grass-fed whole milk. And you don't need that much, so I would do a splash and then mix it up until it's kind of like the consistency of like a batter or cookie dough, and then slowly add more milk because you don't want to do too much milk at first because then it becomes watery. And you need a good bit of nut butter because that's kind of what sticks it together. But see, right now it's like crumbly, so I'm gonna add a little bit more milk and mix it up. Okay, now I have it in the consistency of like a really thick batter. Again, you don't want it too runny, so what you can do is you can take a parchment paper on like a baking sheet and press it flat where it's like this thick, and then you can pop it in the freezer and then later cut it as bars. For this purpose right now, I'm gonna roll it into balls and we'll see how many balls it makes. Then all you need to do is put it in the freezer for like at least an hour and then only take it out like 2 or 3 minutes before you eat it. Or, wow, this matcha flavor is good. Oh my gosh. Or you could just take a little bit also and eat it as cookie dough because it's fun, it's good, high protein. So if you want to spruce it up and make it more into a snack or a dessert, you could put like white chocolate chips in it. You could crush up a little bit of a chocolate bar. I think with the matcha, white chocolate would be really good, or normal chocolate. Or you could even melt a little bit with coconut oil and dip it. But what I'm going to do, because I'm extra, and like I said, I love matcha, is I have my strainer that I always like do my matcha in. So I'm going to just use my fingers. I put some Symbiotica matcha in here, and I'm just going to like sift it kind of over it and then roll it around for like a little bit of that aesthetic. I don't really even know if it's doing anything, but this is our little ball. I'm gonna pop it in the freezer and we're good to go. Enjoy.